storm also causing some communication chaos today for Memphis Shelby County schools. The district decided to dismiss kids early due to the weather, but parents complained the decision came way too late and many of them had no idea their children were being let out early. But this isn't the first time the parents have complained about this kind of lack of communication from MSCS. Our Kevin McNamara has been looking into that. Kevin?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Richard. You may remember a 6-year-old brought a loaded gun to school just last week, and parents complained about not getting any alerts till the end of the day. Just yesterday, another 6-year-old brought an unloaded gun to school. Parents had the same issue. And while today's communication issues are over the weather, the school district is still being criticized for its response.
I pulled up to her school right at 12:05. She was standing outside with at least 20 to 25 kids.
Parents were not informed by Memphis Shelby County schools that their children were suddenly heading home until the last moment. A Facebook post put out by the district announcing the early closures features scores of parents slamming MSCS for their lack of communication.
Well, we understand the frustration of parents, we really do, but we just want them to know that the safety of their children is our first priority.
MSCS defended their communication policies on Thursday evening and said parents should make sure their info is updated to receive calls and texts about their child's school.
We really have to think about the safety and the livelihood of our children, so all of that goes into the decision, and that's why it felt like it was late, but to us, we were always on top of it.
But other districts took a more proactive approach. Collierville Schools announced on Wednesday that all its schools would be getting out early due to the weather. In fact, the National Weather Service informed them days ago to expect heavy rain and winds. J.C. Bowman, who represents a statewide teachers association, says parents have the right to be upset.
When you move people around in positions, things get lost and things don't get picked up. This is a classic example. I guarantee you there was some point person there that is no longer with the system or has moved on, and we see things get falling through the cracks.
MSCS encourages parents. They're always working on issues.
Updating communications is an ongoing process. Every day we're seeing where the problems are, and that's why we're always encouraging them to go into the system, make sure that information is updated.
MSCS told me tonight schools are expected to be back in session tomorrow, but all parents should be frequently checking to see if school will let out early once again. Richard?